HUFF 2026. We are here with Craig Beasley. Craig, how's it going so far?
Well, it's been really smooth. All the volunteers got here on time, good setup, got good ticket sales. Nice day in Houston, and we're enjoying it.
Excellent, excellent. Oh my God, I must talk about the animation category today. They're really changing the game with animation and aligning it with, the underwater world.
Well, animation just continues to grow. We're seeing more and more films, so this tells us that more and more people are getting access to high-powered computing, and in particular kids. It's a lot of movies that are made by groups of school children that are really quite interesting. Of course, like everything else in the world today, the biggest growth we've seen is in the use of AI.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, all the best for the rest of your show today, and excellent. Thanks again, Craig.
My pleasure. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get into the first category, which is a very important one and one very close to every diver's heart, I know, which is films that are related to the environment. And it's my pleasure to introduce an old friend and fellow geophysicist, Scott Singleton, to tell us about the environmental category.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's going to have a fun time today. We certainly had a fun time yesterday. There were some excellent films yesterday. Really, they had animated, a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. But today, as Craig just said, we're going to start on a little bit more of a serious note. And that's because any of us who have dipped our heads underneath the water, which I presume is everybody in this audience, has seen what is happening to our reefs. So it's incumbent on us to be active environmental custodians and stewards, protectors of our reefs. My advice to you, sit back and buckle up, because it's going to be a heck of an experience. Hopefully it's eye-opening. Thank you.
Accepting films, we were kind of surprised to get a lot of creative interest. We were expecting more your nature documentary type films, which many of us shoot. And so we created the art house flicks category to kind of lump all these together into a category for judging.
I'm here to introduce you to HUFF's 6 feature-length films from producers in 5 different countries, which I believe all these films will just take your breath away. The films range from underwater depths of the cradle of civilization in the Mediterranean Sea to the biodiverse reefs of Indonesia and in between.
It's an era when the average TikTok viewing time is, check this out, 8.4 seconds. But we seem to be addicted to viewing these tiny squirts of imagination. Today's category of short films speaks to this issue.
The people in our next set of films are not only athletes, they are also artists. It takes a team effort to produce an underwater dance video. Performers, camera people, choreography. It is one of the times when selfies just do not work out very well. Brought me a whole new appreciation of freediving. It is my honor to introduce dance and freediving for you.
It's one of my favorite categories because we get to see creatures so small, only very skilled videographers can pull it off. It takes high-powered camera lenses, special lighting, and advanced diving skills. A diver has to first find the tiny subject, not scare it off, zoom in on it, and hold the camera rock solid steady. Breathing is not recommended. So I know you're going to enjoy these 6 great films, and choosing a favorite is going to be very difficult. Here we go.
Whataburger, Justin Boots, Buc-ee's, Dr. Pepper, Yeti Coolers. Texans are rightfully proud of our homegrown brands. We can be equally proud of the entries in this category, which were submitted by filmmakers whose primary residence is in the great state of Texas. Please enjoy the following submissions in the Made in Texas category. All right.
HUFF 2026, guys, we made it to day 2. 8 categories over 2 days, final 4. Oh, that's a thing in Houston.
It's not a fun thing to talk about in Houston. Not this year, okay?
Okay. So, guys, how was the attendance yesterday? I saw an uptick. Am I correct?
I think you're correct. I think this is the most we've had on a Saturday in all 6 years we've done this. So that's good that people are starting to come for both days and not just Sunday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I would say my 2 favorite categories are on Sunday. So if I could be here twice, I would be here. Got the macro and, of course, Made in Texas.
Right.
What happens after day 2?
Well, of course, we have events after both days, and the first day we sneak off to a watering hole nearby, and everybody's invited, informal. We did that last night, and that was a lot of fun. Missed the rain; it was all good. This evening, after the performance on Sunday, is a little easier. We just go right across the breezeway here in the Match Theater, and we have the gallery reserved, which is a very nice space for events that they have, and we'll have the formal award ceremonies there. We'll have the last big raffle prizes.
Big prizes this year.
Big prizes this year. We hold the raffle the very last thing because we know once we give out those big prizes, maybe the crowd thins out a little bit.
We have a Mexican buffet with a cash bar, so everybody has a good time.
And there'll be music playing.
And most important, for the winners that are in person, that's you out there, we're inviting you to come next year. You actually get your prize. We're not going to tell you what it is, you got to come.
Absolutely.
Dennis, always a pleasure to see you.
Justin, my man.
All right, you have been here day 1 of HUFF at the Pews Theater. You've seen a lot over the last 6 years. You guys survived COVID. Not only that, you have been a consistent contributor to films into the HUFF.
I have been. I guess that I'm kind of addicted to it. The filmmaking is something that allows me to tell stories, which is what I like to do.
For sure.
And then there's the technical aspect of it. It's not just a matter of taking good pictures. You've got to take great pictures.
Yep.
And then when you put together and get in there to the editing room, it's like a candy store.
You tell a story.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you tell a story.
You have all of these little pieces of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And you got the music, and maybe you want to think about narration. You got to come up with some kind of a story.
Absolutely.
And once you get the story,
Yeah.
and you find the music, and you start putting it together, it's magic.
What's that thing for you from day 1 to now that you can say has been a big change, has been a remarkable difference in the Houston Underwater Film Festival? Is it the entries? Is it, the quality of the films?
I think that it has been consistent in quality from the very beginning. I think Film Freeway reaches out and gets to a very large group of people around the world. We've had anywhere from 25 to, I don't know how many, 30 something this year. A lot of people from different nations around the world. And it just works.
So for you, being a filmmaker who has been here day 1, what has the big change for you been? Is it the competition in Made in Texas category?
Well, when we started out, we ended up competing against everybody.
Sure.
And what was happening there was there were too many people out there in the audience that were friends, and they were voting for us.
It's a thing.
And
it's
a thing. And so we didn't want that reputation, so that we put everybody from Texas into one category, and I love it.
That's great.
It means I'm competing against you, Craig, and Betsy, and all of the other people, and I love it. I really do.
It's great, because not only are we dive buddies and friends, but yeah, we have that healthy competition. Yeah. And he's my mentor. I'm here with my good buddy Scott. Amazing film, by the way, Scott.
Thank you.
What people don't realize is that in his film, he got that footage not just through recreational diving, he got it through technical diving. And to me, that's absolutely fascinating because the task loading involved just in technical diving, with the addition of underwater photography, I salute you, sir.
People look at me, I've got 4 tanks, I got 2 tanks on my side, 2 80s,
Yep.
and I got 2 40s
Yep.
with deco gas on my back, and I got this huge camera.
Yep.
People look at me like, I mean, I'm telling you, by the end of that dive,
Yep.
that trip
Yep.
that I took that film on, there were extra dive masters on our team, specifically to look after me because they didn't trust me to be looking at my computer. So
Quite impressive.
task loading is a serious issue.
100%.
I don't recommend it for the casual recreational diver.
Absolutely.
But then, Justin, you and I are members of a fraternity
Sure.
that goes above and beyond.
Yep.
And for me, that above and beyond is tech diving, deep tech diving with videography.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. And I love that you told the history behind those wrecks, because you know wrecks are really silent. You know, Jacques Cousteau's silent wrecks, and you really brought to me an echo of respect for those fallen soldiers, no matter what side they were on.
And that is the purpose. You've detected the exact purpose and theme that I had for that little picture was, hey, think about the amount of soldiers, amount of life, regardless of what side they were on, that just in an instant just vaporized.
Yeah.
And that to me, I'm in total respect for all of it.
Well, mate, I am in total respect for your technical diving and your underwater videography.
Thank you very much, Justin.
Thank you again, Scott.
Thank you very much.
Okay, see you again in 27. We have the Made in Texas category. And here with me today is Bianca, our first time entrant into the Made in Texas category. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
She's not, new to the festival. I believe you were here last year.
Yes, a couple of years actually. Yes.
So you see, what happens? You attend and you're inspired.
Oh, definitely. It definitely inspired me to see all the talent and everyone putting in their efforts and their vision on the screen.
Absolutely.
So yes.
So tell us about your film in Made in Texas category.
Yeah, so last year I had the pleasure of traveling to Indonesia. It's a really well-known place for the little stuff that I absolutely love. Yes, the micro. But since this is my first time entering the film festival, I decided to enter into the category Made in Texas.
Very good.
I do think it's nice to promote the talent that we have here in Texas. So that's why I entered in that category. But
when you went to Roger, which by the way I'm jealous, did you have the film festival in mind? Were you shooting?
I have to be honest, I did have that in mind.
Fantastic.
I did have that in mind. I love photography, videography. It's something that I'm very passionate about. And I just kind of like got into it a little bit more recently because my family and friends were like, you have an eye for this. You should really put your work out there.
I love that.
And then coming to the festival, seeing all the work from everyone really just gave me that extra push. Yes. Thank you, everyone.
See you guys. I have the pleasure of being in the company of Karen, and I think Karen.
Yes.
Lucky me. These filmmakers have traveled from out of town to come to our Houston Underwater Film Festival, and every time we have the filmmakers who come in, we are absolutely elated. Thank you so much, guys.
Well,
You're also very well represented in both days.
Yes.
In 2 categories.
Yes.
Apparently somebody won yesterday.
Yeah.
We have a winner in the circle.
Sure, yeah. I started out with the film
Okay.
cameras where you had to put the film in, roll it up. Then I got to digital, and then I got to camcorder.
Yep.
But I really love doing the videos because it shows people that don't dive underwater.
Tells our story.
Just the beauty of the place.
100% agree.
And Indonesia, which is the category I won yesterday, biodiversity.
Biodiversity.
Indonesia has the most beautiful creatures and colors and everything, so I wanted to show that whole trip that we did from Mamari up to Raja.
And you obviously did a really good job because it won.
It won.
And then today we also have another film, I believe, bit of a Karen and Karen collaboration.
Well, that's it exactly. That whole film that's, I guess it's in the macro category this time, is the result of a single morning dive at the Blue Heron Bridge. Karen and I were there as dive buddies. She was shooting, I was shooting, and when we got done, I said, wow, that was like one of the best dives
Ever, yes.
So it's the first time we were here. I've known, met Craig and Betsy years ago, long before they even started this. And it's just been amazing. I've been wondering all these years, like, what have they been up to? And I come over here, and it's just an incredible amount of energy here.
Correct.
So I would encourage anybody to come and just watch it. If you're a filmmaker, just enter, because it's just a lot of fun.
And also turn up, right?
Yeah.
Turn up, like the engagements that we had with the filmmakers, you know, sharing little secrets, you know.
Well, you get ideas from seeing what other people are doing. I mean, that's what's amazing.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Guys, again, thank you for coming. And for other filmmakers, please, we would love to have you here at the Houston Underwater Film Festival. See you in 2027.